We are here today with today's Emerald City Comic Con reveals, which there were some good ones, so we are going to jump straight into it. So the first one we have is the Pornunga, I've totally butchered that, from Dragon Ball. Matt, go for it. You love Dragon Ball, go for it.
Okay, so as you can tell, obviously, well, you can't really see it, but I have a whole crap ton of Dragon Ball Z pops, which you guys mainly see in my videos. I'm not really too hyped about this pop in general. I think it's sick.
Oh, really?
If I get this pop, I'm probably gonna have to get Shenron, no doubt. It's cool, but I mean, they could have made like, let's see, maybe like Super Boo or something, or maybe even like another. Let me think. Like a Gogeta would have been sick. That would have been awesome. And I'm not much of a fan of 6-inch pops.
Are you not? Are you not? Huh? I got a 6-inch today. It's just over there. I'm not going to show you all what it is, but it's over there. I like a good 6-inch without that sounding really rude.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought you'd be totally over this with your Dragon Ball thing.
Cool, but I don't know. I think that he's not that much into He's not really that much. He's like in a few episodes.
Right.
This Dynamic Saga, and that's really about it. He's cool. I'm probably gonna pick him up, no doubt. And I think he's shared with Hot Topic, right?
I would guess so. This is why I have Americans in here, because I don't know your retailers. Okay, you're freaking.
You have Hot Topic out there?
We don't have anything. We don't have anything anymore. No, we used to have Toys R Us, which is about what you guys have, but we don't even have that anymore. So we don't have Hot Topic. We have GameStop in Ireland, but it's paying to fly all the way over there just for a pop.
Exactly.
We have and yeah, that's about it. We don't have Box Lunch. We don't have FYE. We don't have all your other shenanigans that you do. We have our crappy retailers.
So, do you, like, let's say, like, if there's a pop you want, like, it's like a Hot Topic, GameStop, or something like that, do you ask people to send you? Would you ask them to send you a pop?
Not necessarily. If I want the stickers from America, I will do. But they do get a European release with a horrible sticker on. I will put in an edited version here. But a horrible silver sticker that says special edition or exclusive. It looks horrible. Our Hot Topic ones usually end up with a German company called EMP, but they can ship to the UK. So
it's a bit odd. I never would. I was wondering why you guys got your exclusives kind of late. It's weird.
It takes about 8 weeks for an exclusive to get to us. If Funko Europe are trying to send it to someone new, it takes much longer. Then it's quite ridiculous for collecting in Europe. So yeah, right, moving on to the next pop that got revealed today. If I can get my computer to work. 1 second, I'm gonna have to turn this out of YouTube. God. So we have Gajeel Dragon Force Chrome, well, not Chrome, Metallic, from Fairy Tail. Do you watch Fairy Tail, Matt?
Not actually. I do watch some anime. I think, like, if there's anybody here who has recently watched my content, they know I'm a huge fan of Tokyo Ghoul. I watched, I don't know, I kind of got into Tokyo Ghoul, and then I just started, like, binging the crap out of it. Like, I probably watched the first season in, like, a day or two. But Fairy Tail, it looks good, but I'm not too keen on it. I think if I were to get a pop, it'd just be Natsu and I think Lucy, I think's her name. But the pop looks cool. I think it's like a form he has or something like that. I'm about to look it up actually.
I gotta say, I don't know much about Fairy Tail either. I think it's another one of them animes where I'm like, I know if I get into it, I know I could get stuck on it. So for that exact reason, I don't watch it. Like, for example, I started watching Death Note, but I was at a time in my life where I could not commit to a 50-episode anime and get addicted. So I didn't watch it for that exact reason, and I think Fairy Tail could be another thing. It's like I haven't got time at the moment with work and stuff to get addicted into an anime, so I haven't watched Fairy Tail. But I've heard very many stuff about him being an anime reactor. A lot of people scope to Fairy Tail. I don't know what relevance this has, but anyway. Hey, at least we got an anime wave at Emerald Comic Con. We usually don't get an anime wave, so let's be grateful.
True.
Sure. Right, so let me just catch up on some chat before I jump onto the next wave. So, Sayaka says I'm a perv, and how am I doing? I am fine, thank you. Cory says hello. DK says hey to Cory. Sayaka says, damn, that sucks. Yeah, that's collecting Funko in Europe. It's terrible. Sector says he likes a shiny face on this one. Hyper is going totally crazy over this, like, oh my god, Ganjeel. It's Ganjeel in his dragon form. I'm going to pretend to know what that is. Go on, Matt.
If you probably just describe it to us, that'd be nice.
Yeah, describe it to us. Sayaka says there's too many animes. There is too many animes in the earth, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I would rather have too many than too little. You know, I'd rather have a choice than doing what I had to do back in the 90s, which was stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning to try and catch them on TV. So, yeah.
Like this. Oh yeah, those pops are getting released. I'm so excited for those. Not a lot of people like them. I went to my my local Think Geek, and the lady said that people have been giving some pretty bad feedback on them.
Yeah.
Probably because they didn't make some of their what people would like. The characters, like I think they're making Toby a 2-pack, and they could have probably just made him like just a single pop, but it's whatever. I don't care.
Yeah. Well. Alright, so moving on. So we got today's DC wave that's come through. So the first thing we've got is this. I don't even know what this is. It's Mr. Mizinklepitik.
I think he's like I really don't know.
I don't know either. I'm a huge DC fan, and I have never seen this ever in anything. I've read a lot of comics. I've watched a lot of movies. I have never ever seen this. Do I think it looks cool? Yes. Do I like it on its stand and everything? Yes, because I like any pop that's on a stand. But would I buy it? No, because I haven't got a clue what it is. Comments, if you have any idea what this is, please tell us. But so far I'm a bit lost.
I collect DC, but I mainly have Robin because he's my favorite sidekick / superhero, and then Knight as well. So that's about it.
Yeah, actually, Robin's becoming my new favourite at the moment from Titans. Has everyone been watching Titans on Netflix? It's good, isn't it?
Guys.
So the comment section are now going to go absolutely crazy. You've done that, Matt. They are all huge cat fans. They love cats. They're going to go absolutely crazy. Literally, give it a minute and the whole thing's going to go crazy.
Exactly. If you're doing another collab, she'll be in it too because she loves me. I'm her dad, so.
Look at her. She's so cute.
People think she looks useless, and I'm like, yeah, it's her eyes mainly.
How cute. Alright, so next in the DC way, something that we all recognise, which is Black Canary. So, I think, this is classic Black Canary. I think this is something that, well, has been pretty much off the list and should have been on the list for a long time. Should have had a classic Black Canary years ago. I do really like this. I'm also liking Funko's big push at women at the moment. They're like their Women of Power hashtag on Twitter. And again, just in general, they're pushing women at the moment, and I kind of like that, to be honest. Because there are a lot of underrated women in comic books, and them doing like a classic Black Canary is going to be hugely popular. Like, people are going to really, really, really want this. So,
what's the OG one? What's the new one look like? I don't really keep up on DC.
I'm sure there's a Black Canary one from the Arrowverse that they've already made. They've definitely made a Black Canary pop before. I've seen it.
I might get her because I don't know. I don't want to sound pervy, but I do like female characters. Like, what was it? The Fifth Element, the lady from there. I forget her name. Yeah, I like that pop a lot. I had it at one point, and I just kind of got rid of it because I was like, I don't want to. Because I'm getting to that point where my collection's getting too big, and when you have odd pops in your collection, and you just want to push them out of the way because they're just taking too much space. So, because I'm trying to focus on animation at the moment, and Dragon Ball Z is my main catch-up.
Yeah. So, when you run out of collection, Matt, you just do this. You buy a house. That's what I did. I got a mortgage, and I just got a room for Funko. Yeah, that's what I did. I was like, screw it. I need a bigger house. I'm gonna get a mortgage so I can have a room for Funko Pops.
Well, I could fit. I don't ever have money to get like a new shelf or anything, so that's probably like I just need to get a new shelf.
Get a new shelf. IKEA. Honestly, these were £16 at IKEA. These shelves. bargains. They fit Funko Pops on perfectly.
I don't know what 16 pounds is.
It's about $23.
That is not bad. I might actually do that. Because really good price. Actually, I'm going to go to IKEA.com right now, actually.
Alright, so the next pop... Well, it's not a pop. The next one we have in the DC wave is this. It is a 5-star Batman. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this once and once only. I really, really like it.
Yeah, it looks nice. I kind of like those, but I'm like, because I like action figures, and I had to actually push myself away from getting the Dragon Ball Stars Super Saiyan 4 Goku Pop, the figure. I was like, oh my god, I want it so bad, but I was like, I kind of already have one from the Jack specific line, so I kind of told myself not to get it.
Yeah, I've been very critical of these 5-star figures from Funko. To me, they are a bit of a rip-off from the very popular Japanese Good Smile Nendroids. And Nendroids have their own rip-offs of Kuposhi figures. And to me, Funko going into this, let's do a little figure with a couple accessories in a box range, which is very popular. A lot of retailers are doing that at the moment.
Yeah.
For Funko to then go, we're doing it as well, I was like, oh no, Funko, you don't need to do it. But this, I really like. I have a Batman Nendroid just over there. And I would like to put this next to it. And I have been, as I say, I've been very, very, very critical on 5 stars. But this, because of the box and everything, I would really get it. I really, really would.
Okay, now I know what Nendroids are. I want these. I want to get some. I think there's a Kankaneki one, which I really want to get.
Oh, Nendroids are addictive.
It would be cool if they make the Batman signal light up, like they put a little LED light in there. That'd be sick.
Well, I do. My other half, he got me a little light up Batman signal, so I already have that. So maybe I might display this with that. Maybe, I don't know. But I think we've only just got onto light up pops. Never mind light up 5 stars. Okay,
Yeah, I'm not boxing one of those. I saw one over at Walgreens, the Iron Man one. And I was tempted to pick it up. Then I was like, do I really want to get this? Because Marvel is kind of not like. I like Marvel, no doubt. I love Spider-Man and who else do I like from Marvel? Not a lot. I mean, I just like Spider-Man a lot. Like, basic people.
Heck, my favorite Marvel character is Agent Carter, so I can't say anything. No, not Iron Man, not Hulk. No, Agent Carter. Yeah.
I'm trying to think who that is. I'm gonna look him up because
Agent Carter is just there in my collection. She's Captain America's first love. So.
I see.
She had a spin-off series on ABC. It was really, really good. It was really good. I loved it.
I did have the unmasked Captain America from it was an exclusive to. It was like a metallic pop. It looked pretty cool, but I got it for $7 and it was going for 50. Nice.
Fair enough. Yeah. All right, so now we move on to what always tends to appear at Comic-Cons, which is a rock candy. I mean, these appear at every single Comic-Con. They appeared at last year's ECC. I think they did some... it's DC Bombshells again. I'm sure it was DC Bombshells last year as well. I think they did a Poison Ivy last year. And this year they've got Starfire... Well, what's her name? Starfire. Yeah, Starfire, yeah.
The Poison Ivy I saw from last year, and I actually kind of wanted it, but like I said, I'm trying to stick away from stuff that doesn't really... I'm not going to pick any more up other than that one. But it is kind of cool to have in your collection, just to have one in general.
Yeah, I can see the... I mean, maybe it's because rock candies are mainly targeted more at a female audience. And that's great that Funko are doing that. But I don't... There's not a single rock candy I go out there and go, oh, I really want that. There isn't one.
They're cool, but I don't know who actually want them, so they're not, high market. You know what I'm saying? What? It's not like a... Man, I forget the word for it. It's just not something that people really want. So. Yeah,
they did do the Vinyl Vixens before this, and the Vinyl Vixens were really tall, feminine figures, and these are much, short, and I think these are more easier for Funko to produce, and also for people to collect. But I don't think they're not targeted at men, not really. Pretty much all the characters in them are female. There's a few Harry Potter male ones in there, but that's pretty much it. There's not much two males can say about this, really.
Maybe the female ones, but that's Sunday.
All right, catch up on chat really, really quick. I'm sorry I let chat get so far behind. I do apologise. Osgood is here. He says, hey, Osgood, if you didn't get my message, you're doing this tomorrow, by the way. True, but I love all of them and I can't keep up. That's to do with anime. Well, when he gets super pumped, he eats a ton of metal. It's because Metal Dragon Slayer, he goes into his form and takes lots of this damage. Oh, that's in relation to the Fairy Tail pop. Corey says if there was too little anime, Thanos would snap his fingers and there would be half as many fans. Wow.
Nice.
What a logic to put on that. Let's have a look. Hearing Yu-Gi-Oh! Trying to pronounce that name, lol. Sorry, I do apologise. Lucy says, or kitty, but Corey says he's allergic to cats. Yeah, is real famous because it looks like a crossdresser in the Batman comics and the Batman's enemy. Oh, I see. Talking about that pop I didn't know about. Sector says we're overdue for the Black Canary pop, and he also says the 5-star looks really decent, which is what I said.
Yeah.
No 5 stars, can't handle it. My wallet already hurts from collecting Funko Pops. Again, Sayaka, that is a thing, you know, Funko throw us out pops, but then they throw us all out in other forms as well that we end up buying, so I agree with that. Corey says, I made a deal with my girlfriend that when it gets to decorate all the ground floor, if I get 2 rooms upstairs. DK says he loves Agent Carter. Sector says not a fan of rock candies, and DK says not a big fan of rock candies, but a couple look really good. And okay, everyone's saying no rock candies. Okay, we're gonna move on from the rock candy. Well, we're moving on from the rock candy. We understand you don't like it. Okay. This is where I'm going to need your help, Matt. This, we've got ad icons and we got the Pillsbury Doughboy. They don't sell this in the UK. I don't know what relevance this is, so please help me out here.
So what is like the it's just biscuits and etc. I think he's just anything with dough typically. I mean, his name is, you know, yeah.
Well, that much I gathered.
I don't really eat a lot of that product in general, but it's just like he's in the commercials a lot and he's just a mascot. That's about it.
Right, okay. Fair enough. Okay. Skipping along. Okay, so now we got the fun wave, which is Disney. So we have Banzai, Shenzi, and Ed from Lion King. And I gotta say, Funko, what on earth were you doing with this? I mean, you decided this, well, I don't know, I think it was probably about midnight your time, Matt, and probably about 5 or 6 o'clock this morning our time. And Funko put this out and were like, retweet this for a chance to win this Emerald City Comic Con. We had no idea this was going to be released. Not a clue. It hadn't been leaked. Funko hadn't officially announced it. And then it was like, retweet and follow. And people were retweeting it simply because they liked the look of the pops. Not because they were actually interested in winning the pops. So why Funko? I don't know if Funko forgot to announce it, or they just thought, hey, we'll release this early and see how people react. Don't do that again, Funko. Don't do that again at all.
Exactly.
So,
I have some rant Funko, but that'll probably be for like another video on my own on my own channel, just separate, because I talked to my friends, because I got like 2 of my friends into collecting Funko Pops, and they actually have more than I do now. So it's kind of weird because they make a bit more than I do, and whenever they go out or we go out to the mall, they just pile up on them. They just buy random stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, what do you think of these triple packs, though? Do you think the triple packs are necessary, or?
I have a 2-pack, and I don't really like them that much because they just kind of, it's really odd on your shelves, especially when, you know, I don't really know how to word it. They're just really odd. I mean, 2-pack is enough, but 3-packs, it's kind of like, where are you going to display it?
I have an 8-pack. I have an 8-pack of Funko up there. It's a Rogue One release. But there's 8 Funko Pops just up there in one case.
So wait, what's all the characters in it?
It's everything from the common release from Rogue One put in one box. Next with the Disney wave that we have is, again, Funko doing the action figure thing. I mean, if Funko want to do the action figure thing, that's fine, but DuckTales. Was DuckTales really needed? Did we need DuckTales? I don't know if we needed DuckTales.
They're just trying to, how do I word it? I don't know. I think that they should make Wacky Wobblers again. Unless they're making those still. I'm not even too sure, but I think they should make Wacky Wobblers again because I kind of like the design that they had for some of them, especially the Betty Boop ones. But
Yeah.
I don't know why they're making action figures. Like, did they make the reaction figures as well?
Yeah, reaction figures have now stopped. Yeah, they're not making any more reaction figures. I think
I do not like it at all.
these are in place of like the reaction figures. I think they just think that they can just shove anything into this sort of like design almost. But DuckTales as well, for one, it's the exact same mold for all three. It's just painted different colours. So this was incredibly cheap for Funko to make. Like,
And they even put it on top. They even made an exclusive. It's like, yeah, if you guys want this, you got to get it from the Comic-Con or, you know, wherever it's shared to. If it's shared, I'm probably going to see a crap ton of them, and no one's going to buy any.
I believe it is shared. I believe this is shared. I don't know where it's shared in America, but I believe it is shared.
I will take a gamble. I feel like I think it's gonna be Target. I don't know. I just have a sense.
Yeah, we don't have Target over here either. So
You guys have Walmart at least.
we have their sister company Asda, but they don't get many pops. So
trying to think. Nope, doesn't say. Oh, yep, it is right. It's Target. I was right. Cool.
Target, cool. All right,
Yep.
final pop of today is this amazing thing.
Yeah.
I mean, how cool! I have not seen Incredibles 2, but I can appreciate how amazing this pop looks. It is void. I mean, do you appreciate this, Matt, as a pop collector?
Yeah. Just before we started, I saw that and I was like, I kind of want this a lot, and I'm kind of wondering where they're gonna share it, or is it just gonna be to the Comic-Con?
No, that's a shared one as well. That's a shared one.
Okay, cool. It looks sick. I might actually pick it up. I don't have any of the Incredibles pops. I was gonna pick them up, but then I was just like, do I really want them? And I got other things instead. But if I get that, I probably will start collecting them all, no doubt.
Yeah, I'm not a Disney. I've said this a number of times. I'm not a Disney fan. Okay, I like Toy Story, and that's about it. Oh, and Big Hero 6. Big Hero 6 is a big favorite of mine. But that's pretty much as far as my Disney goes. I don't like much Disney at all. Having said that, as soon as I saw this pop, it excited me as a Funko collector, because I thought, oh my god, Funko are massively stepping up their game now, because if this is what they want to do with pops, I'm excited for what's going to come in, say, a year's time, okay?
Yeah, I really love how they're adding like extra like things to their pops, like a static charge to some, like the Super Saiyan 2 Go On has a static charge, the one that is coming out, like the one that GameStop got, and then the Deku that is Entertainment Earth, that also has kind of like a static to it too. I really like how they're just adding more things to the pops, not making them just straight the pop itself.
Making like mini statues, yes.
Yeah, like little effects to the pops, which is super cool. And that one I just checked is a Walmart. It's going to be shared to Walmart. And I don't really like Walmart getting stuff shared because the ones that I go to, they don't ever get any. Or if they do, it's like somewhere in Ohio, which is in the U.S. It's like either it's like they pick and choose where they're gonna be shipped to and stuff. And it's I don't know. I think that they should keep it. All Walmart should get them, but I think that's just a little bit picky. But yeah.
Yeah, I feel because I've heard that people getting Walmart exclusives over there, it's hard for you guys to get them. But I don't know. It still excites me this because if Funko had done Void like a year ago, they would have just done it with like the hands, with like the jelly effect in it, and then they wouldn't have bothered with this amazing circle that is going to look so cool.
What if it was dark?
What was that?
What if it was glow in the dark? Like
Oh, don't get them started.
blue.
Oh, don't get San Diego
Cool.
Comic-Con is right around the corner. And they're still making exclusives for it. If they watch back this video, which they might, because I do tweet it to them,
Cool.
they might think, oh yeah, we could do a glow-in-the-dark exclusive for San Diego Comic-Con. All we have to do is paint it slightly and just slightly adjust the box. Oh, isn't that easy?
Yeah, that's typically how they are now, but it's okay.
Never mind.
Like-
right.
So,
Yeah.
you said it's Astor, right? Astor is your Walmart?
Yeah, Asda. Yeah.
So is it... I have to look at the logo. I'm so curious now. Like, it's so weird.
It's green.
Well, it's green?
It's green, but it does have, like, the little 3, like, yellow bits that Walmart has its logo on? We have that on Asda. But we don't get any other Walmart Funko Pops. We not in Asda. No, they just sort of appear randomly. So
Okay.
It's quite strange.
So how do you spell that? Is it ASTER?
ASDA.
Okay, that makes sense now. It's so weird.
All right, let me catch up on some chat. By the way, DK says he's never had any problems with displaying 2 or 3 packs. Again, 8 packs. Osgood says, "OMG, I need them." I think he's which one are you referring to there? I can't remember. Okay. I like them, but nope. Oh, the DuckTales ones. They have done 2 series of Disney's afternoon figures, but this is the first exclusive. I see. Okay. Jesus, man, how do I do it? How do I do what? Collecting Funko Pops in the UK? With great difficulty. That's why people follow my Twitter and not Funko Europe's. Out of all the announcements so far, Void is my top 1. Love her too. Absolutely. That is awesome. The same, but that don't have any. I like the Void Pop. Gajeel is my top 1. Big Hero 6 is Marvel. It is Marvel, but the Disney adaptation is my favourite one. Disney Hercules is the best. Gives more of a statue look. Oh, Corey would like to know where you live.
Me?
Yes. And whereabouts in the States do you live?
The state or just in general? I live in the United States, obviously, but Indiana.
Indiana. Okay, Indiana.
Bad spots in the U.S., but I mean it could be worse.
Fair enough.
What's a place that people make fun of a lot? What's it called? Oh, Detroit or something like that. No,
that's where Corey lives.
Huh?
Corey, who asked the question, he lives in Detroit.
Well, I apologize for where you live at, Corey. There.
Just a slight awkward moment there. Just whoops.
I was not aware of that.
Oh well, never mind. Not an issue. Okay. Do you have any more questions for me and Matt before we wrap up the stream? Do you have any questions? We can stay here a few more minutes. Think of your questions now.
I'm kind of on this Big Hero 6. I mean, I think that I would love them if they made more pops of that. I was actually thinking about the other day. I was like, I haven't seen any Big Hero 6 pops. Because I used to see them quite a bit, just kind of lingering around because no one wanted them. And after a couple months, they were all gone. But
they're up there in my collection. The only thing is they're stacked on top of a lot of plushes, so I can't get them down because I have to take down all the plushes. So I'm not going to do that. So but do you know what? Big Hero 6 is one of them films I watched where I was like, if I watch this, I'm going to want all the Funko Pops.
Yeah.
And it's exactly what happened. I literally got to the end of the credits and went, oh, the goddamn Pops now.
Really good. The beginning where his brother dies, it's kind of like, oh, well, sorry if people didn't see it. His brother does die. I'm sorry. It's kind of like, why did you have to have him die? I mean, it could have been later on, right in the beginning, but it kind of gives him more of a motivation to want to better himself as a character, so that's cool.
Oh, people are saying there was a Sour Patch Kid pop announced, but I'm not bothered about discussing that. I'm sorry, I've no interest in discussing a sweet. Sorry. We'll just skip it from this stream. Sayaka would like to know, which pop would you like to see that they haven't created yet?
For me, well, I kind of made it I want Inuyasha, and because I don't know, it's a really good anime. I don't know why they haven't even made it, and since they're making more pops with longer hair, like Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I think that now they're getting more of they're just testing the waters with some of the things, and since they've done that, I feel like they're being okay, so now we can kind of make more pops that kind of, that we haven't really, that we've tested, so now that we can just put that to work. And Inuyasha is probably one of the lines that I think a lot of people would want, other than maybe let me think what else would be kind of cool. I don't really know. Trying to think of more anime. A lot of the animes that they just really need to start making more pops for.
Yes.
Yu-Gi-Oh needs a new line. That'd be cool.
Well, it's funny. I have a video recorded on my channel of the Yu-Gi-Oh pops unboxing. The problem is, it's just finding time to release it because I only do 2 videos a week. I mean, I've had it recorded for absolutely ages. But my issue is that it was back in March 2017 that for like the studios at Konami said that we are going to do some work with Funko.
Yeah.
And that was, everyone went shit crazy and was like, oh my god, there's going to be Yu-Gi-Oh! Pops. Everyone calm down. And they were released in summer 2018. I mean, it took them...
thanks.
It took them 15 months to release the Pops, and they released 4, and one of them was Dark Magician Girl.
Yeah, I was like, I really was thinking that maybe they would do like Dark Magician as a Hot Topic exclusive or a GameStop, and maybe Red Eyes 2 as an exclusive. But I don't know. We'll probably get them soon enough. That'd be sick. I just hope they make new ones.
I do as well. I mean, I'm a huge Red Eyes fan, but I discussed that in my video, and it's kind of important, so I'm not going to discuss that anymore here. I maybe thought that maybe for San Diego Comic-Con, they'd drop just a normal Yugi and Dark Magician, like in a twin pack, because that would work.
You're totally by that.
That would work, because obviously it's not Yami Yugi is his favorite isn't Dark Magician. Yami Yugi just likes all powerful and Egyptian god cards, but Yugi loves Dark Magician, so I thought Yugi and Dark Magician twin pack could be for SDDC. I could see that happening.
Cool.
But
would they make it? Well, would they make the pop smaller, because Yugi is significantly smaller than Yami?
Yeah, they made the pop smaller. Yeah. When they did the young Elsa pop for Frozen, that was a Diddy pop. That was, to make her look like a child Elsa. They made her smaller. So, yeah, I think they'd make it smaller. Totally.
Someone said Ed and Eddie. Ed and Eddie would be kind of cool, but I don't know. I didn't like... What's a pop of like a cartoon that they made that I didn't really like too well? There's some that I really just don't like the way they look, like Alphonse. That one just looks so weird. I don't like the head sculpt. It just looks really awkward, and I probably won't pick that up.
Yeah.
Al from Fullmetal Alchemist? Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Corey says they need to make Gaia the Fierce Knight pop. Oh, that'd be a cool pop ride. That really would. That'd be an amazing pop ride. Oh, Karibo. Yes, Karibo would be amazing flocked. If they did a flock Karibo, that would be amazing.
Wait, okay, so they make Gaia the Fierce Knight, but they make a chase version where it's Gaia the... What's it?
Cursed Dragon. Gaia the Cursed
Dragon. Yeah, Cursed Dragon. Yeah, that'd be dope. I'd be like, oh, God, come on, why do you gotta do this to us, Funko? Everybody's gonna want that one. Because just the Cursed Dragon itself is really cool looking, so that'd be dope.
Yeah, everyone's now going crazy over Karibo, like Karibo. I agree, a Karibo pop would look goddamn cute, especially if it was flocked, especially.
Oh, man.
Okay, I think we're done here. Shall we do... wonder if they will do any UK ad icons. I highly doubt it, Ian. I highly doubt it.
What are ad icons that... what are your guys' mascots anyways? I'm super curious.
Chat, you might have to help me out here. I'm trying to think of a British... I don't know. We have this thing in the UK called a Yorkshire pudding. You won't have a clue what that is over in the States.
No.
And
I watched some Dan and Phil, but they don't really talk about the products that they can get up in their area.
Yeah, there's a brand of Yorkshire pudding. Again, this is not a sweet pudding, by the way. That is called Aunt Bessie's, and I guess that would be a pop they could make, but it's an old woman. So I know that's a British icon. The Milky Bar Kid. I guess they could do the Milky Bar Kid.
You guys have Mars, right? Mars is your thing, right? Mars bars.
Hang on, no, right, okay. From what I understand, our version of Mars is different to your version of Mars. From what I understand. Our version of a Mars bar is different.
Or is that the...
I think what we would call a Mars bar, you would call a Milky Way.
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it's exactly what it is. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, the Milky Ways are good, though. I love them. Maybe that's why I'm on Mars' side about the spectrum. Hershey makes a lot of good candy. I mean, I didn't even know. I just found out, because I work at a gas station, and I just found out Hershey's they make Reese's and all that stuff too, and I was they do. What? Yeah. I thought it was its own brand, so I'm a little bit kind of disgusted. I was that's a little bit odd.
I love Hershey's. I had Hershey's Advent Calendar this Christmas. I love Hershey's. I love Hershey's.
About also the Sour Patch Kid pop, I don't like those. They're just making random stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Okay.
I think, and one, I forgot to include it, and two, I don't care about discussing it. So
Yeah, exactly. I didn't care about it either. It was just kind of like, my friend's collecting them, and I'm just kind of like, why are you collecting those? He's like, it's just something to collect. And I was like, oh, whatever, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I want the Care Bear Pops. I still haven't even gotten any of those. I want the Grumpy Bear because it's blue, which is blue's my favorite color, and I'm typically a grumpy person, so I think that works out pretty well for what Care Bear I'd be. So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well. Right. Should we wrap this up for YouTube, and then I can get this edited, and you can put it on your channel as well?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Right. Cool. Okay, we'll say our goodbyes, and then we'll say adios. So, all right, YouTube, thanks so much for joining us today on this episode of Pop Chat. Please, for the love of God, please go subscribe to Matt's channel. His name is just below his head there. Please go subscribe to his channel. We want to get him to 100 subscribers by the end of today, please. Okay, so please, just go over there, 1 second, press subscribe, please, do it for me, thank you. And I will be back tomorrow with Osgood's Orbit for the next reveals of Funko Pops. So, thanks for joining me again, Matt.
Yep, thank you for having me on here. I mean, it's going to be, I would like to do another collab. That'd be super dope. So if you need someone to collab with, I'll be 100% on that.
Totally. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Peace out.